I got issue 2 first at the show. It was a day later that I got issue 1.
Mm-hmm.
Issue 1 is censored.
Yes.
So there's like pixelation over all the naughty bits. There's quite a few naughty bits that appear. Yeah, it gets pretty real as far as like what's going on there.
Gotcha.
And it's like she wakes up like this because she's had like this series of dreams, and it's very risque, and she feels even sexier because of it. So she's rushing to the washer to wash her like bedclothes and stuff. And then she starts trying to think of like why would I wake up like this? And that's when she starts remembering the person Rain, the person who protects her. And then she finds herself making these soft circles in the front of her panties. And next thing you know, it's just this gush.
Jesus.
Like a Garnier Fructis commercial. And yeah, so yeah, it's a lot of
Oh, why it's so censored? I was like, why does it? And then I realized it was like all blurred. Wow.
Issue 2 does not give you the pixelation.
No. Issue 2 is all about the.
Is that a normal thing in comics that they censor the first one?
One of my favorite things is that each chapter is broken up by like poetry.
Yeah.
That would be Brandon Cross.
Yes.
It's like I fucking love that because this, like, not only is it that I'm a poet myself, one of my favorite books is The Crow by James O'Barr, in which a lot of the chapters are headed up by poetry, and it's either poetry that's written by James O'Barr, poetry that he admires and likes, or it's the lyrics to certain songs, which is the reason why I'm a fan of shit like The Cure and so on and so forth.
Fair.
So this kind of carries that same motif, and I absolutely fucking love that. It's like between his writing style and her artistic integrity,
Yeah.
you
It's
got
a-
a fucking win-win.
definitely.
And we start. I'm gonna show you that.
No, yeah. That's fine.
Can I show them that?
No.
And like, I feel like this is more kind of like a semi-autobiographical. It's like the personal story being told, but through an artistic format. And
Fair.
I really respect that.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why I like The Crow. It's like it was partially inspired by true events. James O'Barr was with someone, and he really loved that person, and they died during a car wreck. And this was a man coming to terms with his grief that led him to write the story, The Crow. What could he have done to save her?
Yeah.
What if it had been him? Would he have come back? That's how you got The Crow. And it's like, I can really respect this story because of I see what they're trying to do here.
Right.
And I fucking love it. And of course, like I said, like you don't see an Image, you don't see a Dynamite, a Boom, a Marvel, a DC up here. This is all self-produced.
Their second issue, like I said in the cast, it was kickstarted and it was funded in 30 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The sex stuff is like a part of it.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a Vampirella book. You get Vampirella because you like how Vampirella looks.
Boobies.
The other part of it is like, what does Vampirella bring to the table that no one else is bringing? This here is actually someone who's bringing something new to the table. And like I had said earlier, like the reason why she was writing this is like, yes, she does do sex work, but it's more to it than that. And it's like, there's more to the person than just what that is.
Right.
It's like, dude works at McDonald's. Is he just dude that works at McDonald's? Or does he have a whole life?
Right.
It's like, what was it? The dictionary of exotic sorrows or something? Sonder. The term that you're in full realization that everyone outside of you is living a life just as full and complex as your own. Sonder. And as the realization and understanding of that. It's like so many people, especially here in our Western world, we're willing to believe that we are the stars of our own show and forget everybody else. And
Fair.
It's like, that's not how that shit works. So yeah.
While
like,
also encompassing that it's really hard to keep up with
It's an-
7 billion people.
it's an incredibly sexy book. Like if you were looking to like read a comic that has some like really kinky elements to it, this is your read. For the Vampirella fans, for the Lady Death fans, because let's be honest, you get it because of the sexy lady on the cover. This book actually has it in there.
And it's there, and
It's on full display, and it's from a team who knows what they're doing. They know their target audience.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is the book you want to read. What was it? in the Watchmen movie. If you've ever seen the Watchmen movie, the director's cut, the original Miss Jupiter, Sally Jupiter, makes a reference to the Tijuana Bibles, which were like these little sexy, like Mexican, like comic books that would feature the character in like some very lewd and explicit ways. This is like a Tijuana Bible with a story behind it. I'm curious to see where it fucking goes.
Too easy.
So yeah. This is one of my favorite finds of the last show.
So the crosses?
Yes. Brandon Cross, Liaris Cross.
Right.
Liaris Cross is the artist. Her husband, Brandon Cross, is the artist. The artist as far as the writing and the poetry goes.
Too easy.
Fucking great.